From all corners of the earth, far and wide, there's always been great personalities. But those days are gone, folks. And now it's time for many faces and abs, many attitudes of shit in MPD.
Multiple personality disorder.
With you and me.
Hi, Shucky!
Woo! What's up?
Woo! Shucky Shuckinator.
What's going on?
Von Mortis Senator.
I'm drinking.
He's drinking. I'm not drinking yet. Hey, I got this.
So,
it's a nice little bud. I'm breaking it up for us.
Welcome to MPD.
Welcome to MPD.
With you and me.
With him and someone else.
Rad as tits.
Rad as tits.
Let me explain rad as tits to you.
Outside of just the general feeling of knowing that looking at tits is great and touching them is even better.
That is correct. Here's the thing. Okay, I love tits.
Me too.
You love tits.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I think the word epic has been overused, and a friend of mine said that we should use the term rad as tits. And I thought, that
Instead
term,
of epic?
Instead of epic. And I thought,
But I use epic so rarely. It would fit. It would work.
Instead of anything that would replace what you would use as something being epic. Let's say that.
Okay, so...
and I think that the term fits because, I like tits. You like tits. Women, they'll say, they're tits. But a woman can appreciate a good set of tits. She can see a good set of tits and say, that is a nice set of tits.
Oh, any woman that says she doesn't size up other women's tits is full of shit.
Whether you're
I get it. Tits
whether you're a man
or a woman growing, or a man
you're gay,
growing tits,
you're gay, you're straight, whatever,
or a man growing tits,
you can appreciate a good set of tits.
Yeah, because especially if you're growing them.
So if we've confirmed that everybody loves tits, then what would be the ultimate of something? Tits.
Pretty epic.
Being as rad as tits.
Epic. Rad is epic tits.
Rad as tits, bitch.
Rad is epic tits. I mean, there's classifications of tits. I mean, there's tits that I wouldn't want to look at versus tits that are, voluptuous and good to look at. I've seen some pretty nasty tits.
You know
tits
what?
I wish I hadn't seen.
Let me say this: it's not about the size.
Have
of the
you ever
tit.
have you ever seen tits that you wish you had
It's
never
not
seen?
about the size of the tits. It's about the shape of the tits.
Right, and whether or not they can be doubled as moccasins.
Some of them are not shaped
properly.
Well. They look like two
half-empty water bags.
Two cantaloupes in a sock. Not sock.
Yeah, something like that.
Two oranges in
Oranges
a sock.
in a sock, yeah. I've seen those too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
then there's
that wouldn't be epic as tits. I mean, that wouldn't be rad as tits it would be your basis of comparison of tits.
Then there's those ones that are like giant, beach balls to where you can't even see the nipple because the boob engulfs
has stretched
it
so far that there is no areola.
It
doesn't exist.
You gotta take that into account. The shape.
The areola on those tits does not exist. That's enough.
The shape of the tits are very important.
Yes, the shape.
So the last couple shows we've had, it's been like a bazillion degrees outside, and then we have one today, and it's
so cold that I turned on the heat. Now we're doing this right here in the living room. I'm wearing my wool hat. See my wool hat?
I'm wearing my hair.
Yeah, that's like a wool hat.
Kind of,
yeah. Plus, you got a hat on top of your wool hat.
Did I tell you
You're double-hatted.
I found a news story, and I think I might have found the new MPD mascot.
A midget with two heads.
No.
That would be the ultimate.
Not that awesome.
I know, that would be... Check out our mascot. What's his name? MPD. They both agreed to go by that.
No, this one, unfortunately, if we wanted to actually...
A midget with two heads would
we
be
actually
amazing.
wanted to get this on the show, we'd have to find our way to Australia. Here-
or get them from Australia to
Wait,
here.
hold on.
Can I smoke that?
Oh, wait, I still haven't taken it.
Oh. Yes, smoketh of the nuggeth bud before you talk shit. It's okay.
So, it's a pig. I wonder if Tara James is still in Australia, because if she is, Tara, listen to this episode, hit us up, and see if you can find a pig like this for us. This news story is about, in Australia, a pig that stole 18 beers from campers, got drunk, and then fought a cow.
What?
You heard me!
Stole and drank 18
Stole
beers.
18 beers.
Drank them.
He just ate the cans, the
Right,
beer and all. Yeah.
Got drunk.
And then he got picked a fight with the cow, and the cow chased him around a car, and then later he was found sleeping it off underneath the tree.
Wow, that sounds like a regular, backhand studio showgoer.
Except for the fact it's a pig.
Right. I mean, we've got Beer Forward 20 and Backhand Studios. I'm sure MPD listeners that would be more than happy to chew through a can of beer.
18 of them.
Yeah, I mean, with no problem. Lay down, dog. You're not going outside. Give it up. No.
Give it up. Don't you know it's cold as shit out there?
You want some nugs? Yep. She's coming at me. Don't come at me, dude. Don't come at me, bro.
Don't come at me, bro. Come at me, bro.
Don't come at me, bro.
So what's been up, man? How's it going? Anything interesting going on in your life?
Wow, a lot. Crazy.
Ninjas hiding out in your bedroom?
A lot of crazy shit. Last night I had a dream.
About ninja attacking you?
No, worse. I was in a futuristic prison.
Okay.
This was way sci-fi, far in the future. You couldn't even get into the prison without being beamed into it.
Were there women with 3 tits?
I think so, but I was more preoccupied with trying to get out.
Trying to not get ass raped?
No, just
by
trying
a giant alien lizard man trying to...
I was just trying to get out.
Yeah, I would too if giant alien lizard man wanted to rape me in the ass.
It was a misunderstanding. I was in some kind of... It was weird. It was some kind of surreal, Doctor Who situation.
Who?
Yeah, that guy. It was I was stuck in the prison, but I was there and wasn't supposed to be. But then at the same time, it was Idiocracy, where even the prison guards didn't know if you were really supposed to be there or not. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to get the fuck out because I'm there and I'm not supposed to be there. You get what I'm saying? It was a case of mistaken super futurality or something. The whole struggle of the dream was that I was there and I wasn't supposed to be there, and there were other powers that be that were there that knew that, but they were having to manipulate the system to get me back out. It was weird, dude. I was like, what the fuck? I'm in this sci-fi freaking... Now, I'll tell you though, the food and living and all that was really good. It was high quality.
Well, it's the future. I mean.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
It
was just the fact that I was
you have to
locked
look
up
over
and I
your
didn't-
shoulders
right.
for giant alien lizard guys trying to rape you in the ass.
Well, there wasn't even that feeling of any kind of aggression among the other prisoners there.
So nobody wanted to get their groove on.
No, it was
They were all asexual.
No, that was another weird thing. The whole place was unisex. It was it didn't matter. All the men and women were locked in the same place. There were families there, entire families with their kids, and it was weird, dude.
Maybe it wasn't a prison. Maybe it was a housing thing to keep you safe, but in your mind, because you're paranoid, you thought it was a prison because it was locked down. But it was locked down to keep monsters out.
That could very well. Well, no.
But you don't know because it's in your dream, so you don't know what.
Well, no, I could see outside. It was weird. It was
No
like
monsters.
It was like it was a sky. Like it was in the sky or something. And you could see out the windows, and it was just ground down below, so you didn't really see any life outside of the place. You just saw the ground way below you, like we were kind of floating on a cloud or something. But it was weird. They were beaming. It was like an alien. Imagine if an alien ship was actually a prisoner, frickin' floating prison vessel.
It's very possible.
Well, anyway, so the powers that be inside of it, like, freaked out and beamed me back down. Like, it was weird, man. Like, I woke up and it was still fresh in my mind that I had barely escaped this floating, futuristic space prison.
You know, I
thing.
saw a link the other day. I didn't click on it, but I saw a link the other day that Russia warned Obama, tell the people about the aliens or we will.
Really?
I don't know if it's real. It's probably National Enquirer or some shit. But
Well, dude, Russia has had some crazy, like, they document the shit.
well, we have.
Where they've had contact and they document it and tell their public about it.
Well, all the undisclosed files that have been going on about aliens. What about these two army guys that I think they were army. They were some sort of military thing. And there was reported something going down in this area, and they went to find it. And when they went to find it, the one guy touched it, and when he touched it, it shot like this binary message to him, and it just stayed in his head for all these years, and then he just wrote it down and forgot about it. And then somebody got the binary and they figured it out, and it had something to do with the survival of the human race, blah blah blah, and then it had like a date and a bunch of weird stuff. Binary,
so
ones and zeros.
right, you realize like one series of ones and zeros is like 50 to 100 characters to make up a letter.
But no, he apparently wrote out all these ones and zeros, and they figured he did like pages of it, and then they took like 2 or 3 of the pages. They only took a few of the pages.
I wonder what would happen if you just wrote 1011001111 and you just wrote whatever came to your mind, 1 or 0, on a whole page, and then took it into one of those binary translators, what it would say if you just wrote it out like as it came out of your mind. Dude, that would be crazy. That's a good idea.
We should do it.
Yeah, we
It's a
should do
plan.
that and try. Huh?
We should do it. Not do it, but like,
Right.
write down ones and zeros.
Right, just as we think them.
Yeah.
And then we plug it into that. There's free binary translators on the internet. You just paste it into
Plug
there.
it into that,
And then it'll tell you exactly
what
it
it
says.
says, and then you can record an
Okay,
Iron
here.
Leaf song where you're
Let's do what? Wait, let's
stating your binary.
state in your binary and be like 1011.
No, I mean like you actually.
0111100.
No, I mean like you
011.
just write down the ones and zeros, translate it, and then read off in the song what was translated in your binary.
Binary
It could say.
translator.
It could say monkey fart cat turd for all we know.
Okay. Read me off your ones and zeros as you see fit.
All right. 110011.
Oh, hold on.
0
Uh-huh.
00 11 01 1100 00 11 110011.
Okay,
Let's see what it says.
Let's see what this says.
Nothing.
CP question mark. CP clown posse.
No.
He's like,
no. Cunt punch. CP. Cunt
That
punch.
is a cunt punch. Yeah.
Cunt punch.
So but you see all those ones and zeros just made up. Let me try something out of my mind.
You just start typing shit.
Here. This is what's coming to my mind.
Okay, we'll see what the hell's going on in his binary mind. It's probably gonna say a bunch of gibberish for all we know. Almost up. Tap 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 tap. It's like Morse code in here. Tap 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 tap. He won't fucking stop.
You gotta do a lot to make a complete statement, as you could see before. Binary is not very effective for.
How about you do that and I'll tell a joke?
Okay.
Alright, so there's a guy, alright, he comes home, and he's back from the war, and he goes up, and he opens the door, he says, Mom! He's like, I'm home. She's like, sure enough, you're home. Where's Dad? He's out back down the field. So he walks down the field, and he's like, Dad, I'm home from the war. He's like, sure enough, you're home from the war. He said, what'd you do over there? He said, well, mostly I killed those Japanese guys. They're like, oh really? He's like, how'd you kill them? He's like, well, I stuck some of them with a bayonet. He's like, I shot many of them. He's like, a good chunk of them I killed with hand grenades. The Dad's like, what the hell's a hand grenade? He's like, well look, I happened to bring a live one home. Like, this is a hand grenade. And he pulls a pin, he tosses it, flies out, lands on the outhouse, blows up, shit and wood flying up in the air everywhere, comes down in a great big pile. He's like, and that's what a hand grenade is. Just then his grandpa pops his head out of the pile of shit and wood and says, good God Almighty, am I glad I didn't let that one in the house. Now let's see what your binary said.
Translate 50 lines of binary.
It's
disappeared.
Apparently it meant nothing. At least mine meant cunt punch. Oh.
Here, I'm gonna cut it out of there. Translate. Refresh. Page.
Anyway,
okay, there we go. Let's.
The alien binary said something about the survival of the human race. I know that.
Translate binary decimal. Wait. It's maybe it's too much for it.
Maybe take off a little bit of it.
Okay, here, let's
just
try,
a little off the top.
Let's try that. No? Ah! You damn you elusive binary. J-U-J.
J-J-U-J.
J-J-U-J. What the hell is a J-J-U-J?
What kind of jams we got?
What's a J-J-U-J?
Jams, like...
Oh, jams.
Yeah.
Some Crouton Cartwheel Crusaders!
That works for me!
Woo!
Unpaid bills, what are we gonna do with these unpaid bills? Unpaid bills, who's gonna pay all these unpaid bills? Go!
listening to MPD with you and me were Sicky and that other guy. Right here, Backhand Studios.
This is a Baloney Town TV Beer 420 exclusive. Catch Baloney Town on YouTube.
That's BALONEY. Town TV.
Last time I used that train line, inhospitable bastards. I hope I didn't catch nothing on that boxcar.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
Stevie, what's up?
Hey there, Seki. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Hey, you want some of these beans? Huh? I got some beans right here.
No, I don't want any of those beans. You don't know how long those have even been sitting there.
Oh, they're plenty good enough. I've been eating them. I'm still kicking.
But the can's half rusted through. I mean, I don't want your tetanus beans.
Like I said, I'm still alive, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so. All right.
You go ahead. You enjoy those beans, Sheki, and I'm gonna play you a song, right?
All right. Whoa. What are you doing?
I thought you liked old Susanna.
I do, but that ain't old Susanna.
That was the part right there. Banjo on my knee.
No, that's horrible, man. That's awful.
Well, I think I do pretty good. There's not a day of training on this in my life.
I can tell.
Morning. What you got then?
Well, there's egg and bacon, egg, sausage and bacon, egg and spam, egg, bacon and spam, egg, bacon, sausage and spam, spam, bacon, sausage and spam, spam, egg, spam, bacon and spam, spam, egg and spam, spam, baked beans, spam and spam. Oh, lobster thermidor, crevettes with Mornay sauce, garnished with truffle pate brandy and a fried egg on top and spam. Have you got anything without spam in it? Well, spam, egg, sausage and spam. There's not got much spam in it. I don't want any spam.
Why can't you have egg, bacon, spam and sausage?
That's got spam in it.
Not as much as spam, egg, sausage and spam.
Look, could I have egg, bacon, spam and sausage without the spam? What do you mean? I don't like spam. Can't have egg, bacon, spam and sausage without the spam. Why not? It wouldn't be egg, bacon, spam and sausage, would it? I don't like spam.
Don't make a fuss, dear. I'll have your spam. I love it. I'm having spam, spam, baked beans, spam and spam.
Baked beans are off.
Well, can I have spam instead?
You mean spam?
Yes.
Oh, great boobies, honey bun. My lower intestine is full of spam, egg, spam, bacon, spam, tomato, spam. My nipples.
Another great Viking victory was at the Green Midget Cafe in Bromley. Once again, the Viking strategy was the same. They sailed from these fjords here, assembled at Trondheim, and waited for the strong northeasterly winds to blow their oaken galleys to England, whence they sailed on May the 23rd. Once in Bromley, they assembled in the Green Midget Cafe, and Spam, selecting a particular spam item from the spam menu, would spam.
Wrongers of Viking hordes
are currently appearing in Grin and Pillage It at the Jodrell Theatre, Colwyn Bay. The Dirty Hungarian phrase book is available from Her Majesty's Stationery Office. Twice a kiss on the bum.
Can I smoke pot? Is that what you're asking me? Legally or against the law? I do it against the law, like daily. George Bush
He
Kush
says
against
as
the
I
law?
fucking taking a hit and blowing the fucking smoke out.
Einstein's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Einstein, yeah.
As I was saying, we're listening to that skit. I went to the Spam Museum.
Oh, yeah. We were listening to the spam bit. We were just listening to Monty Python spam bit.
Yeah.
And Shecky's like, I'm like, Shecky, do you like spam? And he's like, just gives me this like look, and he's like, I've been to the Spam Museum. I'm like, no way.
Yeah, it's awesome. They had such a sense of humor about. No, it's in Minnesota is where they make it. Spam is a staple in Hawaii. They actually talk about that in the museum.
Have you looked at the price of spam lately?
But
they talk about that in the museum.
About
how
staple of
spam
Hawaii
is a staple
and
in
how
Hawaii.
it was sent over during World War II and all that time period over to the troops overseas for food and things like that. And but it's funny because they had a sense of humor because on the way up there there'd be billboards. It'd be like, Spam Museum. Why not?
Right.
Or
like the shit out on the highway when you head out through Arizona and shit like, ever wanted to shoot an automatic weapon? And you're like, yeah!
Oh! That reminds me. I'll get back to that.
The girl shooting the instructor? Yeah. Okay.
The girl, they had to, shoot an automatic weapon thing, and the girl was, holding the gun, and the instructor, which is supposed to sit there and hold and steady the gun for her, just steps back, and he's like, all right, fire away. As she shoots it, she just plows him down with bullets.
Oh yeah, he didn't hold her gun. She was just 9, so when she pulled the trigger, the recoil made it spray up, and it shot him 4 or 5 times in the face.
Let me tell you some of these other billboards they had.
That's called instant karma, man.
They had Spam Museum. It's free.
The Spam Museum is free?
Yeah, it's free.
What? And it's in Minnesota.
It's in Minnesota.
Do you remember what?
I bought a couple spam cookbooks.
Do you remember what town in Minnesota?
They didn't give me any. No.
What town in Minnesota?
I don't fucking remember. It's up near Rochester.
We want to thank Kyla for being in the chat.
Remember the exact.
Thank you, Kyla.
Town, but it's up near Rochester because that's where we were going when we saw it. Rochester,
New York?
No.
That's nowhere near Minnesota.
Minnesota, Rochester, Minnesota, not New York, you Nimrod.
I was just saying, there is no...
There's more than one city named that.
No way!
More than one city named Brooklyn.
My whole
Oh my God, there is! You're kidding me!
My whole reality is being blown right now.
Then, hey, my favorite ones were Spam Museum.
Spam Museum,
clean bathrooms.
In the can?
Clean bathrooms?
That was one of their billboards.
Spoofs.
Their billboards.
Clean bathrooms at the Spam Museum.
But they had
also Cheese got that.
They had a TV.
So what have you been up to, Einstein? This is our time to question him about some stupid story.
They had a TV actually playing the Spam skit.
Oh, really? Like the
Spam trivia.
George for like a year, man.
George? That's Shecky.
Bush?
You ain't spoke to George Bush in a while?
Oh, I ain't.
No, he's saying he had his lips on some George Bush.
No, I'm
some
saying
George Bush Kush?
I ain't spoke nothing but George Bush Kush for a year.
Man, you're a traitor to your freaking country.
I sell it regular all day long. I don't smoke it.
I would not do it. I don't care if that shit would make me a billionaire if I smoked it. If it was named George Bush.
That's what I call it. I smoke it today.
I wouldn't touch it.
I smoke it today.
You're saying this is
now.
George Bush?
George Bush.
I'm smoking George Bush Kush.
Yeah, and you like it.
I decided that
You gotta make the pie higher.
I decided that anything Wait, is it George Bush Sr. or George Bush Jr.? Because maybe this Kush gets
Yeah,
you
which
like
Kush is it?
1,000 points
Maybe
of light.
You could get.
Why don't you just call it medical marijuana?
You could get. You could get more points.
White.
No, you could get more points if you called it a Jeb Bush Kush. Jeb Bush Kush.
No, I don't want him to run.
You don't want him. Are you some kind of conservative?
No, I don't want him to run it with. Because if he runs, he's going to win just because.
Sideshow Shecky for president.
Yeah, I'm up for that. I'll take Sideshow Shecky over the clowns we got now. Ah!
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm saying the fucking.
At least you're open about
if
being a
I
clown,
ran,
you know?
at least I was open about being a clown. The whole entire fucking Congress is a bunch of fucking clowns,
and they don't admit it.
Yeah.
Hey man,
they're closet clowns.
You know what
I love clowns, but you know what I hate? You know what I hate? I hate closet clowns. That's what I hate.
Is representatives and senators. Like motherfuckers, they're both members of Congress.
You got another beer, Dave? No, I don't. No, god damn it.
Here, you want a shot of this?
I'll take a shot of your vodka. Hot Lips, where are you with my alcohol?
She's probably working.
No, she's not working, fool. She ain't worked in 2 days.
Cherry.
She is experiencing apple butter with her girlfriend. So I was like, yeah, go have fun.
That's cool.
That saved me from apple butter days.
Man, you hanging yourself,
dude? I love apple butter.
You do?
Pumpkin butter is amazing.
When you take toast and get it a nice crisp brown, and then spread some butter on there so it melts, and then spread the apple butter on there.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm telling you,
oh my god!
You need to get some pumpkin butter.
Pumpkin butter?
Yeah.
What's that? No, she's out with Whitney and
oh.
You scared to do that shot?
He is.
Brandy. Her middle name is Tennille, and she confessed to me today that she was named
after Captain and Tennille.
Yes, and was conceived during the song Muskrat.
Yeah.
I had to share that one. That was funny as fuck. I heard that this morning, dude, and I laughed for like 20 minutes. I was like, your father told you were conceived during Muskrat Love, and your middle name is Tennille from Captain and Tennille.
That's cool.
I like, but Tennille is that's a pretty name for, and it's rare. You don't hear. But what I was wondering is the cultural origin where the word, the name Tennille comes from.
Tennille.
You get what I'm saying? If it's Italian or if it's Slavic or.
Why don't you Google that shit?
Could be even American.
It's kind of interesting, though. It's a unique name, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you gotta think of like.
So me laughing then made me think about it.
You gotta think.
Wait a minute. Now, where that name's pretty unique.
There's so many, but the thing is, there's so many.
I'm thinking Italian or Latin.
But there's so many names now that were used back in the day that were even like. American or whatever.
We recycle names.
But there's names that people haven't used since like the 20s.
Oh, it's
like,
true. It's
people
true.
like the names like Trilby and things like
thousands of names, dude, that never get used.
Yeah.
Thousands of names.
Oh yeah,
that never
because
get
we just
used.
recycle the same ones over and
people
over.
recycle the same popular names as they trend.
This might blow your mind. Is
there
a lady working with the Southwest Missouri Cop Watchers?
Yes.
All right. I'm Jared. I'm Amy's fiance, who's another person in that group. I'm actually doing the webpage for it.
Oh, no shit.
Uh-huh.
No shit.
I recognized the car outside.
You're like,
that's gotta be.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
so
good to meet you.
Your mind has just been blown.
I've heard about you.
I didn't get blown, and I'm disappointed.
You didn't get blown?
No.
You didn't pitch in for the hookers.
Tallulah, I need to get blown when I get home.
I got her.
Just to get the chicks to show up.
I got her.
You ready, Dave? We can hook this
You
up.
gonna get us some hookers?
Yeah, he said he was.
He says.
He's like, no.
No, he says 100.
Dave's flipping the bill.
For 100? That's just to show up. That dick's kind of tired.
That's just for them to show up and drink your booze.
Yeah, fuck that.
Come on, Dave. That's not that much money to have some chicks hanging out.
Yeah, but my dick's tired.
And then, maybe another 25. You have some fun in the backyard or something.
Oh, okay. I got a bill 25.
See how I hooked him in and then I reeled him right back, dude? That was like a bass.
The trick is...
I let the lead go, then I just pulled him back with a tug, dude.
The trick is, he said for extra 25, you can have a little fun in the backyard. He didn't say what kind of fun. I mean, this girl might get a strap on after.
She
so
will put a butt plug in your ass for an extra $25.
No, don't.
Look, he's leading out now. Okay, you can upgrade that for 50, to a little something. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Okay.
So Einstein, here, tell us one of your stories.
Can't do it, man. I'm so tired.
Huh?
Can't do it. I'm so tired.
No. You gotta tell us one of your stories.
I didn't know how to.
You're visiting a closed show.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
So you gotta tell us the story.
So, as homage of coming through the gate, other than smoking that amazing Jebediah Bush Kush.
Jebediah Bush. Jebediah.
That's better than St. George show.
Okay. It also gives you a little Catholic ring to it.
My eyes are kind of squinting, man.
It gives you a little Catholic ring to it, too.
You're Asian?
Oh, that girl from KY3?
Yeah.
12?
Yeah.
She on yesterday?
Yeah.
We didn't have no organist or no singer last Sunday.
At church?
No one to play the organ.
And no one to sing, lead the song. And she stepped up and did it.
Oh, from KY3?
Yeah, that one is just on like last weekend.
I can tell you that Steve...
What's her name? She's kind of hot.
What are you talking about?
Steve's really great at playing the
bitch
organ.
insane.
He loves to put his lips on the organ.
Steve? Oh,
Man.
I'm never coming over here again if that's true.
You're just, hey, I'm not spunko, yo. You're having spunko withdrawals. So, Eric, right?
No,
Jared.
Yeah.
Jared.
Jew.
Okay, and your girlfriend's name
Amy.
is Amy. She have glasses?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I did meet her one day. They came here en route to go somewhere else, and I met her.
Yeah.
Turn that mic around towards you, please.
No, because you're going to tell us a story.
Yeah, you're going to tell us a story. Come on. You can take a shot of my cherry vodka.
So Jared is with Cop Blockers group. So
you going to tell us a story?
That's
I don't know.
He can tell us a story.
I'll give you a shot if you tell us the story.
He's like, I got it.
Nobody wants to tell us a story.
We don't have any run-ins.
You don't have a Cock Blockers story?
No.
Tell
I
us.
never had to mess with the cop.
Hey!
That's
I
good.
got an idea.
You've been lucky. The Gestapo is what I like to call them.
Smart.
I got an idea.
Well, it has nothing to do with it. It's all
Right.
about being smart.
Right. It's your choices.
I've got an idea.
Oh,
I
dude,
got a brilliant
got
idea.
pulled over.
We have guests here, right?
Right.
So
We never have guests here.
It's not.
We never have guests here, right?
It's not beer 420, but
It's not beer 420.
I was thinking maybe we could throw out somebody in a hot seat here.
Yeah, we could put Dave
No,
in a hot seat.
that's all it is. It's
Dave's done a hot seat. You want to do a hot seat?
You want to do a hot seat?
Negatory.
Come on, Dave.
How many times have
We're just gonna talk about your balls, your ass.
my fucking shit's itching.
Weird sexual places you've had intercourse.
In the theater.
He'll just start spitting it out if you talk to him randomly about it.
Would you rather situations?
Odd situations.
Like
what you would do, what you wouldn't do in a certain situation.
You really got paid.
You ready? You ready?
You really got paid.
Is what?
Has anybody got pain?
Pain?
I can give you some pain. It'd take a
Yeah,
fucking
Shecky
hammer
loves
and
beating
like
on people.
I don't want to get pain.
I didn't.
I thought somebody had pain.
I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
No,
the fuck are you talking about?
Tied up to your chair and like whipped or something? Are you into that
No,
kind of
I
weird?
thought somebody's hand or something hurt.
Was hurting?
Yeah.
How's your face feeling? Because it's killing me.
Well, that's old as fucking. That's old as I.
My shoulder is jacked up. Yeah.
Oh.
Why? Are you sensing that vibe? Are you getting psychic abilities in your older age,
Yeah,
Dave?
man, my brain.
You getting more in tune?
My
or?
brain has gone so word. It's fucking goddamn.
Are you like taking in more than you can handle?
Yeah.
You know, last night I was in a futuristic prison that the only way in or out was to be beamed in or out.
Oh,
like Star Trek, yeah. I was like, dude.
I
this
told
is
him I
fucking
thought
weird.
he'd be worried about some giant alien like.
But yeah, no,
like,
it was peaceful.
Some
Alien lizard
giant
guy.
alien lizard guy trying to ass rape him or something.
You bent over to get the soap?
No, I didn't get the soap. Dude, that's the thing. That was the weird thing. It was like a prison, but it wasn't like I wasn't in any danger or risk or torment in being there.
Then it wasn't a fucking prison.
No, it was the fact that you were being contained. You couldn't go
yeah.
outside of the walls. It was like keeping you in.
Maybe it was containment from a zombie outbreak.
Or Ebola. Ebola.
Fuck that shit.
You being quarantined.
Either as being no, yeah, I was feeling.
What the fuck you going to Africa for, man? I wouldn't go there, man, if I had to. Fuck no. Fuck them people. I'm sorry. Fuck all this politically correct shit. Them motherfuckers coming from there, they need to be fucking set aside for at least a week. I'm sorry.
2 weeks. It's 21 days
Well,
incubation.
2 weeks then. Whatever. I mean, that's the price you pay for coming from there.
But you realize that as shit slowly creeps outward. Dude, that's a fucked up thing. Has anyone played that game Pandemic on the web? It's free. It's pandemic.net. And there's Pandemic 2 now. And what it is, you create a virus, and as you kill people, and it kills people and gets more infected, you get more points. So you can upgrade your bacteria strain or your virus strain so that it's more powerful, you know, and more deadly.
No shit.
And the key to the game is to kill everyone on Earth, so there's no one left on Earth. And I killed everyone the other day except for Japan, Australia, and Iceland. I killed everyone on the Earth in 18 days.
Newfoundland's and shit.
By making a water-resistant bacteria.
You know the United States got a patent in 1997 on Ebola?
Ebola is patented by the United States.
1997.
So what does that say?
I don't
that
know.
shit got out from somewhere. It's got our digital signature in it.
We got a patent on it. What is that? I don't
That
know.
means it's got our digital signature in
There's 7
it.
different strains.
I
of
read
it,
that
though.
shit.
They only have 2 patents.
Man, is that
Either one of
sunshine
those are the ones that are going on right
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's 7
How can you patent a strain of Ebola?
Exactly.
That makes no sense. It's supposed to be something that acts in nature.
Right.
We made it.
But that's how they figure out the different strains is by doing the gene sequence on them. And so they figured out the 2 of them. So like, okay, so we know these 2, and then there's 5 other strains that they don't have yet, which is the ones that are going on right now.
Oh, but that doesn't take long with frickin' microtechnology, dude. All they need is one victim and then zoom in on it, and they got it.
Yeah.
You take the
But
DNA.
It's coming, I mean, it's coming from all these.
Oh, I thought you were paying. I don't believe that if you ain't got
These
paid.
urbanized areas where they're still eating the bush meat, you know, the dead monkeys and the bats and all the shit that's out there in the fucking wilderness that they're still cooking and eating because they're still starving despite the fact that they're living in a semi-developed area.
You know, like
Interesting.
over half the people in India ain't got toilet in Mumbai.
They poop in the street,
shit
don't they?
They pay them guys
Poop in the
$5.
They poop and piss in the street.
They pay them $5 a day, man.
That shit gets to India or China where they poop and shit in the street. It's gonna be everywhere.
And then they get raped.
They get raped.
They did. I just read this article, man.
They get raped by monkeys.
Monkey rape? Hey, monkey rape happens over there. You know that?
Dude.
You know monkeys rape people over there?
Like, man.
Like, monkeys are violent too, dude. They'll fucking...
We're on a fucking comedy show! Everything's a target!
I ain't gonna rape no bitch right after she shitted. She ain't got no fucking goddamn toilet paper. I mean, fuck.
He's like, I ain't gonna rape this bitch right after I watched her shit in the street. I've been stalking her for like an hour, and she just took a shit in the street while she was buying a cantaloupe.
She did. She just did it with
She
her
just
left hand.
took a dump right there while she was buying that cantaloupe.
Which is why you shouldn't shake with your left hand. Somebody probably wiped their ass with it.
That's right.
I use my right hand.
Don't shake his hand at all.
Dude, I wipe with the same hand I shake with. And I make sure to keep a little poop under the nails just for you.
Ooh.
Everyone.
You give some people the
stinky finger.
Stinky finger.
I got some black.
Got some poop in your fingernails, Dave?
I thought I had. No, they're all cleaned out, I guess.
Dave, have you ever sucked your own dick?
Almost. When I was 17, I tried it.
Yeah?
Just to see
and
how
you just
flexible
you
I
couldn't
was.
quite get there?
No, I did.
Would you rather? Here's what I got a question for you. All right. Would you rather have somebody do you in the butt, or would you rather have sex with a vagina that had teeth?
Man,
ooh, that's
I know that one. No,
one or the other. Give me a choice.
I guess it's got to be the second one.
That's a rough
Vagina
one.
with teeth.
Vagina with teeth?
Vagina with... There's a movie about that, you know.
Hemorrhoids, dude.
There's a movie
I can't let nobody
called
fuck
Teeth
me.
about a girl who has vagina that has teeth in it. Little
Vagina
bite.
and
Yeah.
teeth.
Check it out.
Toothed vaginas. Beware them toothed vaginas. Dave, where's the weirdest place you ever had sex, man?
Oh, shit. I had it down there at Pecker's Beach. That's not weird, though. But
Popping off
The weirdest.
damn, that's a good question.
And were you caught?
Oh, no, I never got... I got caught down at Pecker's Beach once.
Peckers Beach.
It's right down
I
there.
know where it's at. It's just a funny name, and you got caught there.
Yeah.
He got caught having sex at Peckers Beach.
Yeah.
Pecker's Beach?
Yeah, down here out Battlefield.
Where were you doing it?
I had like a whatchamacallit, a Chevrolet, that piece of shit car.
Uh-huh.
And
Not the one you met the chick on AOL with.
no. But this shit, the back seat folded down, and she was some bitch for
You wouldn't say another man's bedroom with his wife is the weirdest place that you've ever had sex? That's not weird.
Oh, the place in Tennessee? That was kind of... Well, see, I can't remember a lot of things. But that bitch down there, like, we was fucking. And,
Tag! Shecky's in.
I'm in. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
For $1 million.
For
$1 million, would you take an enema from Old Faithful Geyser?
No. No.
For $10,000?
I said for $1 million this time.
For $1 million?
I don't need money like that. In my ass, I got hemorrhoids. It kind of hurts.
Hey, that geyser blow those hemorrhoids right the fuck off of your ass. As well as your organs probably out of your mouth.
Where do marijuana at? Is it going to blow that away too?
Tag, you're it.
Alright. Jesus Alex, what are you doing, man? Put it in the trash over there. No, just give it to me. All right.
I said, you ready?
Yeah.
You ever had butt sex, Dave?
I don't know what it is, so I guess not.
No. You don't know what butt sex is?
Sex in the butt.
Sex in the butt.
I fucked 2 bitches in the butt.
In the butt.
Only twice.
Only twice. The same one.
Wait, did you do like twice for each of them or once for each of them?
Second
one.
You're listening to MPD with you and me, Einstein's out of
that
here,
shit
man.
was on the fucking radio?
Yeah. Jared, nice meeting you.
Yep.
You met him before,
probably see you again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been over here once before.
Woo! Yeah, man,
Just
that's
like-
crazy.
Oh.
He's like, really? Cop blockers? What the fuck? Later, Einstein.
Take it easy.
You bet.
He's out! Ah! Wow. With that, how about some Heroes Formula?
How about some Heroes Formula?
That was amazing. That was a hero's formula. Check them out on the interwebs.
Look them up.
Bitches.
Google them, all that bullshit. Hey, you want to hear an interesting story?
Yes.
Let me ask you something. As a parent, have you ever had any moments where you're like, wow, that I kind of fucked up there? You ever had any moments like that?
A moment where you're like,
yeah,
I just fucked up there.
With your kid, you're like, oh, I just totally fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you about a really big, wow, I just totally fucked up story.
Okay.
Alright. It happened actually in Wilmington, Delaware. A woman was arrested after her 4-year-old took 249 bags of heroin to her daycare center.
What? What?
She started handing them out thinking it was candy, the state police said. None of the packets were opened by any of the kids. A few were taken to the hospital as a precaution, but all were released and none was ever taken. Police say that a total of 3.735 grams of heroin were found, enough for a felony possession charge. The mother was not charged for the possession or as a suspected dealer. Apparently, it was somebody else's heroin. The daughter spilt something on her backpack, and the mom grabbed a different backpack and put her stuff in it. And so when she got to school, she pulled out all this heroin, thinking it was candy, and passed it out to all her classmates. 249 baggies of heroin.
So wait, how would there be the great backpack switch? Where did that...
I don't know whose backpack it was.
Yeah, that's weird. How would the kid's backpack get confused as someone else?
Well, no, it didn't get confused. She spilt something on her backpack. So the mom took the stuff out of her backpack and put it in this other backpack, which she thought was empty. But, there's those little front zipper areas, and in one of those was all this heroin. Little baggies.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
The state police contacted the mother, who went to the daycare center and was taken into custody and interviewed shortly after. She has 3 endangerment charges for the 4-year-old and 2 other children, a 9-year-old and an 11-year-old girl who live at home.
Dude.
So she wasn't charged with, having the heroin, or she wasn't charged with trying to deal the heroin.
They gave her probationable charges so that she wouldn't lose her kids.
But she got a charge because...
Is that what's...
No,
she lost her kids?
She hasn't lost... They're still investigating everything. But as of right now, she's being charged with child endangerment for the 3 kids. For putting them in danger for having heroin in the house.
Right.
But she's not being charged for the heroin because it's not hers. But because the heroin's in the house, she put the kids in danger.
Right.
Yeah,
240. Why the hell would heroin be laying around your house in a backpack?
Well, because she's a shitty mother, obviously.
Wow. I mean, granted, people leave shit here all the time, but I'm not going to take some random backpack that was left here by someone and send my kid off without checking the whole bag first.
You're going to have this heroin-filled bag.
No, have this bag with a freaking 45 in it. Who fucking knows, dude? I mean, I've had people leave their entire life bag here before. It's got their whole life in it. I'm like, dude, how are you going to forget that? That's like your whole life in a backpack.
I left my noose here on your front step.
You were trashed. It fell off, I think, when you fell down the stairs.
No, I didn't fall down the stairs.
Oh, you remember it your way. I remember it my way.
You were in here doing the show when I was outside.
I had more fun with that story than...
I started getting sick. I got hot. I went outside. I took my coat off. I took my noose off. I puked all over the place. I left my noose there.
He did a jumping front flop into the flower garden.
You're so full of shit.
He did, man. I'm telling you.
You weren't even there.
He
You
was
were still
crazy
doing the
shit. It was like the big talk.
You were still in there doing the show with God.
Then he
I don't even remember.
wire between the columns on the front porch and rode a tricycle across it.
You mean a unicycle?
Yeah, unicycle.
Tricycle.
He stretched 3 wires across and rode a goddamn tricycle across the porch. I know what I saw, goddamn it.
You were still off there. You were still in there.
I was on air broadcasting live through the window.
Rambling drunkly. You were in that room. I was in the front, on the front porch. There's no way you could have got me from the window. That sounded really dirty.
I drug the cord and microphone out here and was looking out the front window.
You're so full of shit.
I was broadcasting a play-by-play of your antics on the front porch like it was a 3-ring circus.
Okay, I want you to find this episode and I want you to play this clip.
Man, I don't remember what day, what episode. My God, we've done so many, man. We're like the Today Show.
It's the Today Show.
It's like you've already got too many freaking shows.
We're like the fucking Today Show talking about necrophilia and fucking getting high. And
it's like the cool kid Today Show, you know. It's okay for us to talk about assholes while we're being assholes and drinking like assholes and talking shit like assholes about assholes.
And if it's you getting fingers stuck up assholes.
Right. I'll stick a few fingers in assholes now and again.
No, I'm talking fingers getting stuck up your assholes.
No fingers in my asshole.
You have said before on air there is documented proof that you occasionally...
Go find the episode.
You occasionally
Go
like
find
a
the
finger
episode.
up your asshole.
Go find the episode.
I can't find the episode. I don't know how to work your fucking bullshit.
Oh, yeah. See?
Yeah, see?
No proof.
Rewriting his own history.
Yeah, rewriting your own history. 3-ring circus on the porch.
Finger in the asshole, boy.
Yeah, you heard me.
Yeah, I heard you say you like fingers in your asshole.
3-ring circus guy. I said I had fingers in my asshole before.
You said you liked it. You said you enjoyed it occasionally if they know what they're doing.
I really said that?
Yes.
I must have been drunk.
You were.
I was probably wanting someone to stick their finger in my asshole. Why else would you talk about it? I just made him knock his own hat off. That's great. His own hat just fell off. That's great. I knocked Shecky's hat off.
As opposed to somebody else's hat.
With words. He knocked his own hat off. Yeah, you could have knocked my hat off, but I'm not wearing one. And the one I was wearing was stuck to my head. It's like a suction cup. This is like Velcro to a bald head. Yeah.
I got it.
It took 3 tries, though, bro. It sticks to my hair like Velcro. Yeah.
Asshole.
I'm here with my hat on. The door's open and the heat's running. Welcome to America!
Why is the door open?
Welcome to America! America! Welcome to America! Welcome to...
I'm shutting this door. It's chilly.
Welcome to America! Welcome to Wait. Welcome to America! America! Yeah, I said it. America.
My name is Ted, and I'm a proud member of the NRA here in this here United of States. That's the Nobody Removes My Armament group. Yes, you too can support this group and help protect our rights to shoot people that try to shoot you. It's time to stand up, America. They can take 30% of our paycheck. They can force us to buy corporate insurance. They can force half the population into welfare while the elite class parties in Cancun. But they sure as hell can't take my gun.
This has been another Backhand Studios public service announcement.
How about some heavy buffalo?
How about some heavy buffalo?
How about some heavy buffalo?
Here's some heavy buffalo.
Check them out online.
Yeah, they used to be stable.
This is a back-to-back on MPD with you and me.
Money on the backseat, flying out the wind. Once a couple bucks back, I'll probably play my hand. It's easy since wrapped in the end. If it's in the
Buffalo.
Yeah, man.
Back to back.
Go check them out.
I dig them.
Yeah, there's some crazy punk sound going on there. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Heavy Buffalo.
Yep, Heavy Buffalo. I drew a picture for them for a logo.
Was it a fat buffalo?
No.
Oh.
It was heavy as in heavy, man. Like he looked like a biker. Like his horn was...
Biker buffalo?
One of his horns were capped. He had big old gauged ears. A ring in his nose, all this jewelry around his neck and shit. It looked pretty sick, actually. It looked like he was like a
sick
gypsy
like awesome,
biker.
not like sick like unhealthy.
Rad like tits.
Rad like... Oh, he looked rad like tits. Okay, I got you. I get what you're saying now. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You're down in what I'm putting up? Hey, come on in! Yay! The beer is here! Everybody steer clear! The beer is here!
Yay! Vagina is
Hot
here!
lips is in the house! And vagina!
Vaginas are
Vagina!
here!
Sticky vagina!
So I had a friend over, right? And I was showing him this collection of porn, and I'm all click. Hey, man, check this out, because he's checking out Facebook or whatever.
Right.
And he looks at it, and he's like, oh, man, can I watch this? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. He's watching porn, you know?
Yeah,
I click on it. 2 minutes
porn.
later, I'm over there playing video games, trying to mind my own damn business. And I
Right.
hear, and the
Right,
dude's
right.
jacking off 10 feet away.
10 feet away from you, he's slapping his monkey.
Yeah. So I was like, dude, I don't know what you and your bros do out with the
Bros.
sticks, but you don't jerk off 10 feet away from me.
Yeah, man, don't be jerking off.
He's like,
10 feet away.
oh, zip, you know,
Zip up, yeah.
zips up, and he goes and washes his hands. We just tried to act like it never happened.
Acted like it never happened.
Like it never even happened.
Never. Not
That
once.
sounded pretty gay.
It was.
Kylabite playing video games while a guy is on his computer watching porn and masturbating. That was pretty...
Yeah, I wouldn't be down with somebody sitting in the same room as me masturbating.
What if it was a girl?
That's a different story.
Oh, yeah,
Vaginas are always welcome. Penises, on the other hand, they must go, except for my own.
Although, Einstein and Jared was just here. Hello? Jared was just here.
Who's Jared?
Amy's boyfriend from Cop Blockers.
Oh,
He was with Dave.
Einstein?
Yeah.
Oh my
They
god.
were just here and they just left.
Wow.
We're on air.
I didn't know they knew each other. No clue.
Me either.
So Amy from my group's boyfriend was here at our
Yeah.
house with
Just
our buddy.
now with our friend.
Talk about a small world.
And
It's a small world.
he
after all.
put the two and two all together because I was like, no, she's at apple butter biscuit days or whatever the hell it is.
Ooh, biscuits.
Yeah, biscuits would be good about right now.
Love me some biscuits.
Apple butter.
Fresh made.
I love apple butter.
I was just telling him he needs
On
to
toast.
get
So
some.
it took him a minute, but then he figured out that this was my house too.
Because of the car.
I was telling him he should try something. He's talking about the apple butter. I was like, you should get some pumpkin butter. That shit's the shit.
That would be. We were talking about that.
I have some pumpkin butter at home. It's good shit.
And I got some more lye soap because our lye soap was about done. And I got oatmeal, almond lye soap.
I also got lye soap.
It's made with goat milk and
Lie, the children
totally
cry.
not vegan.
Right, this is why I didn't buy it.
That's got goat's milk in it.
You want to hear a funny story about lie and about drunken people and
lies? Shecky claims he didn't do a 3-ring circus on the porch that night.
Okay. You were in here fucking doing the fucking show. In there. Doing the fucking show.
Uh-huh.
The night that I left my noose here.
Look how easy it is for me to get him going.
I went outside, I puked, I came back in, and he's like, he fell off the porch. And I'm like, fuck you. You weren't even there. Drunk ass.
And then I said he strung a wire between the pedestals on the porch and was riding a tricycle across it.
And I like to be in a unicycle, and he's like, okay, he strung 3 wires across the porch. This man's so full of shit, his eyes should be brown.
I have to admit, honey, that he is a little bit right there.
I don't know what you're talking
All right.
about.
Us
Full of
ladies
shit.
Are going
Full of
upstairs because I have to pee and I want to drink. And you shouldn't.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I brought you beer and food. Why are you throwing shit at me?
Because you were a target. I just.
Okay. I can accept that as an answer. All right.
Nice
Yeah, that
shot.
was a good shot, wasn't it?
That was-
Moving target.
And went right past
Right
her.
past her. And hit.
That was a good shot.
That was
Ed.
a good toss. That's what I'm saying.
You should be playing some duck hunting about
I
right
should
now.
be duck hunting. Ooh, here. Are one of these yours?
Unless you don't want one.
I'll take one. I don't care. Let's throw on some more music, I think.
Music? What
Yeah.
kind of music shall that be? Oh, wait, I got some.
You got some?
I got some. How about some Ryan Krillick?
How about some Ryan Krillick?
How about that?
I like
Do you ever know where you are? Fast winds from dying stars, like smoke from a cheap cigar. Praying not to get too far. Do you notice that it's always night? Did you ever support life? A billion years nebular. Fast winds from dying stars. And a death you came to life. A billion light years traveled on. What a long dark road to hoe. Does it ever get lonely up there?
about some Jiggly Jones? Woo!
Jiggly Jones!
Come on now.
Well, ain't that alright? Ain't that just fine? Really, it's only when I think about you. Think of that night. Ain't that alright? Alright. Just the other day, I thought about the time we had. I see your face shine through the winds of time. So what today, the sacred trial of all the way, could really use the sound of good advice. Where are you? Right now, I just wonder, where are you? All right now. Well, ain't that alright? Ain't that just fine? Really, it's only when I think about you. Think of that night. Ain't that alright? Alright. I think you left a hole a mile wide. I climb the walls and hope to see the ocean tide. You let time and how I feel go by the way. I hope to somehow get through the day. Where are you? Right now, I just wonder, where are you?
Oh yeah.
Woo! Jiggly Jones!
Jiggle it, jiggle it up, jiggle it down, jiggle it sideways, jiggle it around. It's Jiggly Jones.
I kind of wonder where he got the name Jiggly Jones.
Oh, maybe it's because he's jiggly.
Is he jiggly?
I don't know. He seems like a, I don't know, like a woodsman sort of build, you know.
Stocky.
Stocky, yeah, woodsman, hillbilly kind of look to him. I don't know. Interesting.
Interesting question. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Anyway, yeah. So, we listened to some Ryan Krilick, we listened to some Jiggly Jones. And,
we listened to people having sex while all that was going on. That didn't really happen.
Yeah, what? We did?
No, I'm just bullshitting.
Oh.
Be cool if we did.
Hey, here's a real 911 call.
Real?
911, what's your emergency? Yeah, my wife got attacked by a warthog real bad, and I need someone to come up with an ambulance and pick her up. Okay, sir, can you give me your address? Yeah, we're at 1825 Eucalyptus Drive. Okay, could you spell that for me, sir? I'm going to drag her on over to Oak Street, and you can pick her up there.
Yeah.
Have you heard the?
I'm gonna drag her on over to Oak Street.
Did you hear the? Ever hear the 911 call of the cop who got a hold of the pot brownies and him and his wife ate a whole tray of pot brownies? And he called 911 saying that he thought he overdosed. He's like, I think I overdosed. And they're like, on what, sir? And he's like, on marijuana. He's like, we had some marijuana brownies. And I guess he had confiscated them and took them home, and his wife ate one, and nothing happened because, you gotta give that shit time.
Right.
But they didn't know that, so they ended up eating the whole pan. And they were there, and he was like, I think we may be dead. And they're like, sir? And he's like, what's the score of the game right now? And they're like, I don't understand. He's like, well, if you tell me the score and it's what I'm seeing on the TV, then I know I'm not dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's... Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Overdosing on pot, bro.
Overdosing on pot. That don't happen, yo.
No.
You can't dial.
Unless you can eat, acres of it within 15 minutes, you're not going to overdose on pot.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
No. Ain't happening. Yeah, no. Sure ain't. That's messed up, dude. That's really messed up. I'm still laughing, dude. That's pretty funny. That shows you how people are so superstitious, they believe what they hear about, about certain things. Like that guy even thinking that that's a possibility.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just... weirdest Halloween costume ever? A hamburger head.
Hamburger head.
Yeah. It is a hamburger head that you just wear over your head.
Is it like in those cartoons, when people are so hungry and they start seeing people as chickens and their heads as hamburgers and stuff? Old school cartoons,
Right. What I'd do is I'd wear the hamburger head and then wear like a Magneto outfit below it. Be like Burgito. The masked gunman kisses robbery victims as he's robbing them.
The masked kissing gunman?
Yeah, the
masked
kissing gunman.
Did you hear about... I don't even know where it took place, but it still, to me, was a hilarious story. A guy who was... I guess he was very drunk, and he saw a woman, and to kind of make his move, he dropped his pants, and the cops came after him, and he tried running from the cops, and his pants were still around his ankles.
And he fell. Yeah.
Pull up your pants, people.
Before you run, yeah. Someone was flying their quadcopter drone when a hawk swooped down on it, frickin' decimating the thing. Dude, you imagine seeing your $1,200 toy, whatever, just ripped out of the air by a hawk? It goes spiraling to the earth.
That's why you don't fuck with hawks. They're birds of prey, bitch. They see something smaller than them, they're going after it.
Dude, that's fucked up shit. A Florida police officer arrested Tom Brady's biggest fan. He's got the Super Bowl trophy tattooed on the top of his skull and the Patriots Brady's numbers on the side of his head. Good God.
Wow. Like, I don't understand anybody being that, like, into anything, let alone sports.
Chicky.
What?
What is the price tag, do you think, on the world's most expensive burger in the most exclusive place on the planet?
$100.
$1,768.
Who's gonna pay $1,000 for a fucking ham? What? There better be fucking gold in that hamburger that I can use to fucking go and buy shit with after I shit it out.
What
the fuck is that thing gonna be made of that's worth $1,700 some dollars?
1,000 some odd, yeah. The Honky Tonk, London, England, $1,000 tasty. The world's most expensive burger.
What is on this burger?
You're gross. I have a secret account, and it's the only place I can get myself.
What's going on here?
This is just a background commercial shit for the.
And then you're gonna watch this thing about this burger?
Yeah, for 12 seconds. 12 seconds of torture.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'll just take the most expensive thing on the menu.
Okay. Are you sure, sir? It's a little ridiculous.
Do you know who I am? I make more than Justin Bieber.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, in that case, I should let you know.
We're working in conjunction with Groupon to create the world's most expensive burger.
What the
Are you even listening to me, sir?
Vintage.
Strange, what the fark?
Hey everyone, I'm Mike Rylander, and this is What the Fark. Today we head to the other side of the pond. Yes, London, England, home to the Honky Tonk.
Honky
A
Tonk.
restaurant that describes itself as an American-inspired concept with American flavor and British behavior. So basically, it's Madonna.
I had to quite adjust it to the tabloids.
And now the Honky Tonk is here to
So
sell
Groupon selling its 5-minute food and drink voucher here in the UK.
by creating the world's most expensive burger.
So we're ready to cook. Let's go.
So what exactly all goes into the world's most expensive burger? What, is it just a bunch of shit dipped in gold?
This is edible gold, by the way.
I was just kind of joking.
Gold butter, yep.
Gold?
Expensive ingredients, high quality, cost money.
So other than edible gold, which quite frankly proves humans deserve climate change, what other ingredients go into the world's most expensive burger?
We're using Kobe beef from Japan. We're using Iranian saffron. We're using beluga caviar. We're using white truffles, which are exceedingly expensive, and New Zealand venison.
Damn, yo! All that burger's missing is a sunny side up bald eagle egg, and I'd serve it to any starving child in a third world country.
Looking forward to eating it.
So just how much is this bourgeois burger gonna set you back? Now to be fair, that's in pounds, not dollars, so it's actually even more expensive than that.
1,100,
Here's a
it's
list of
19.
things that cost the same as that one single hamburger. You can pay 4 months worth of rent at a really nice apartment on a private golf course in Wichita, Kansas. Golf and country club fees included. You could feed over 35 children in Africa for an entire year. Or you could just write a check to an American minimum wage worker that would be the equivalent of 6 weeks of take-home pay. Keep up the good work, Elmer. Once again, I'm Mike Rylander. Thanks for watching. You can snack on
Beluga caviar, 4,500 pounds for the kilo.
Well, you watch all our episodes at WTFark.com. And if you like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter, as our way of saying thanks, we'll send you
the white truffle, the most expensive ingredient that we're going to put on.
along with a photo of some really poor people.
The bun was coated in gold plating. What the
And of course, you can always find us and other farked up stories over at Fark.com.
Fark!
Before we go, in case you're like,
You!
man, I don't see the big deal about having some fun with some exotic ingredients and making the world's most expensive burger. Maybe you, what the Fark hosts, need to stop being such a Debbie Downer and reminding us about poverty and the plight of the common man and our steadfast march towards exploiting every last natural resource on Earth. I say to you, yeah, I know, I'm kind of a buzzkill, huh?
Buzzkill!
You blew it up!
Oh man, there was a picture of the Burger Boy like in Planet of the Apes, where the Statue of Liberty is sticking out of the beach, it was Burger Boy.
With 360 check-in from Capital One.
Alright.
You know, I don't know if I saw a thing once about a goth burger.
Goth burger!
Burger was black, everything on it was black, the bun was black, the sauce was black, it was all black. Goth burger. Look it up, goth burger. It had all kinds of...
The goth burger.
Eggplant.
You know... just what you're saying is like very disturbing.
The goth burger?
Yeah, because I mean you basically described a black burger.
Well, it was released in Japan, of course.
Maybe we should start calling blacks goths.
And it was by Burger King.
Instead of dropping the M-bomb, you know, nigga,
call 'em goth.
niggas. We call them gothers.
I saw a...
Gothas. What's up, Gotha?
I saw a guy once, a black guy he's wearing all black, and his shirt just had in white print said, "I'm so black, I'm goth," or "I'm so goth, I'm black."
Dude, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. If I was black, I'd wear that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I would.
The Burger King menu might throw a few surprises in Japan.
Fuck you, Burger King!
The traveler's journey to Tokyo would find the Kuro burger, which means black in Japanese.
Fuck you, Tokyo! Sorry.
Will be available for a limited period. The bread is colored with bamboo charcoal. The ketchup with onion and garlic in a soy sauce base has squid ink added to it. Not to be outdone, the cheese slices also have bamboo charcoal, and naturally the 115-gram beef patties are made from black pepper, releasing images of the black burger on its Facebook site. The new addition to the menu received a very mixed reception from fans of the U.S. fast food chain worldwide. One dubbed it the Goth Burger. The offer is scheduled to end in early November.
It sounds disgusting.
Oh, but it looks awesome.
Dude, it sounds like it would be dry, crunchy, and burn your fucking mouth when you ate it.
Goth Burger!
Burn your face off burger! The Chernobyl burger! Ooh, I think I just invented something.
A Chernobyl burger?
Yeah.
You gonna put some,
Right, like the hottest of hot wing fucking shit and just soak a burger in it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna, like, put some radium or something on it.
No, you cook a burger.
Some nuclear waste.
To a certain degree, right?
Yeah.
Like halfway through. And then you soak it in a Chernobyl mix. Like for hot wings, like super ultra hot wings, soak it in it, marinate it in it, and then cook it the rest of the way through. Oh my god.
And then you top it
that
with...
would kill you.
You top it with other stuff, and you put like a hot sauce barbecue stuff on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, salsa.
Salsa?
Salsa, yeah.
You just like to say salsa.
Salsa, like a salsa!
Salsa the dance kind or salsa the food kind?
Man, I like them both. If you're a salsa girl, hit me up. Just saying. Just saying.
Just saying.
Here's some Iron Leaf.
Here's some Iron Leaf.
Something that is lacking in our generation is common sense, the sense to abide by the laws of nature, know what's right from the wrong thing to do. Do you say it's mine, grab and walk away, or do you throw it and start from scratch? I say, keep your ill gifts of fortitude and vicissitude, brother, sister, mother, cousin, uncle, father, and peel the stickers and names and numbers from the phone booth or off the bathroom wall and scream, I found this and it is mine, and then call them and it says on the note, have a good time. There's no common sense. Just to get out of your own way until maybe after you've gone missing. and common sense lost on senseless surrogate sensibilities that blind, or in the length of your conscious self into believing in that link by the course of action, in which I would say hails as a phrase which is the most holies of unreal, not of the mundane issue of chance or privy, but by choice one chooses to abide the laws of nature, not to be confused with the laws of men, and as their paper dollars can buy away level of a tenement and undue sentiment, and can sponsor their own regiment if they could just buy a country. Oh, the exponum of the common sense is meant to lose and confuse us. We don't know which is the correct path. Sometimes even those of us with fancy clothes may be confused among us. And as I sit here on this train in the engine, near the boiler, I know my life has meaning and purpose more than what might be feeding the furnace.
It's a Zeta. James, son.
Vampire Kisses.
Tara James, son.
Has an awesome video.
Tara James, son. What do you think the best word or the word that kids want to say the most?
Words that kids want to say the most?
Yeah, that they can't because it's a swear word. Which
I
one?
said fuck constantly.
Bobby boy, stay here while mommy picks up free cheese, okay? This will keep the sun out of your eyes. Be good now.
Alright, don't you fucking move, you little shit machine. Okay, Mama's gonna try to score.
What the hell? Excuse me, who's watching these babies?
The fat one's watching the little one?
Oh, nice parenting. Leave them out here like that and see what happens.
Yo, fuck you, you fucking square!
Keep on trucking.
Did you hear that fucking guy tell me how to fucking raise you? Motherfucker, man. Who does he fucking think he is? What's the worst fucking thing that can happen to you? Stand in front of a fucking store, right? Fuck. 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 Fuck.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Motherfuck. Motherfuck. Noise. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Noise. Smoking weed. Doing coke, drinking beers. Rolling baddies, smoking blunts. Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts. Rolling blunts and smoking.
Let me get a nickel bag.
$15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, oh. My jungle love, yeah. Oh, we oh. I think I wanna know ya. Yeah, what?
What the hell are you singing?
You don't know Jungle Love? That shit is the Mad Notes. Written by God herself and handed down to the greatest band in the world. The motherfucking time.
You mean the guys in that Prince movie? Yeah, Purple Rain. That shit was so gay. Fucking 80s style.
Hey, never say an unkind word about the time. Me and South Bob model a whole fucking life around Morris Day and Jerome. I'm a smooth pimp who loves the pussy. And Tubby here's my black man servant. What?
What'd I tell you two about dealing in front of the store? Now drop the kid and peddle your wares someplace else, burn boy. And for the record, the time sucked ass.
The time.
Jungle love.
Oh, we. Gonna get you higher. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Jungle love.
Jungle love. Like, the movie. The Jungle Love. Jungle Fever.
Jungle Fever, I think, was a take on what Jungle Love was supposed to be.
You think?
Yeah.
Blacks and whites.
Blacks and whites, mixing it up, lots of sex and drugs and disco.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you know. I don't know. Something about sequins on their underwear. And...
Or maybe Jungle Love was discussing what we were talking about earlier with the monkey rape.
Monkey rape. It's sweeping America.
Watch out for the monkeys, people.
And the black burgers.
They'll get all up in you.
Black burgers will get all up in you, too.
That doesn't even make any damn sense.
No, you gotta worry about those black burgers. Goth burgers.
Goth burgers.
Yeah.
I would eat one.
I wouldn't, no. I don't eat charcoal, okay? They even said ingredient, charcoal, to make the bun black. That'd be like chewing a piece of stripe paper for a book of matches.
You're a book of matches.
No. The top bun of one of those goth burgers is a strike pad for a book of matches. It says it is bamboo charcoal covered.
Not covered. I mean, it's not like they're
coated.
I don't think that's the way it works.
With charcoal, bamboo
Squid
charcoal ash.
Squid ink.
And squid ink. Squid ink. This is stuff that the squid squirts out to burn your eyes. They're using to color the burger, you know, because that's how they roll.
Squid ink.
Squid ink.
Let's go to Japan and have a goth burger.
I'm not going to Japan, and I am not eating a goth burger. Unless it was on a dare.
I dare you to eat a goth burger.
Well, you'd have to pay for my flight and accommodations on the day.
I will make the damn goth burger, and then I dare you to eat it.
I am not eating your goth burger. God knows what you'll use to make it black. You're not getting bamboo ashes around here, buddy. Where are you planning? Like soot ash?
I'll get bamboo
charcoal
ashes. I'll go
grill
get some
dust.
bamboo. I'll go get some bamboo.
Charcoal grill dust.
Possibly.
So we used charcoal dust to emulate this goth burger.
Dust? I was just going to crush up the charcoal. Put it directly in.
Right. Just smear it in there. No, I really have no interest in goth burgers. Now, I like goth chicks, but only in dirty ways. There's just something about the, all black hair and all the makeup and all the weird clothing and all that to find out she's got a blonde bush. There's the mystery.
In many cases, yeah, they do have.
Yeah. It's like those old Christmas calendar things where you'd peel the door for each day to Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Each time you peel off a piece of clothes, you get a little surprise.
Right.
Until you get to the bottom and then you're like, oh, blonde
she's
bush.
got a penis.
Oh, God, that wouldn't be good at all.
Yeah, no.
Has this happened to you?
So,
Have you found a goth girl and romanced her until you pulled off her shorts and found out
goth
she had a
girls
penis?
don't like me for some reason. I don't know. I think too much.
They seem to love me. Goths think all the time.
Yeah, but they don't like people smarter than them. I think.
You think?
They don't like to think that you know more. I think. But no,
you must think too much. You said I think like 4 times in a row there.
I do think a lot. The fantasy would be the goth girl dressed up, the dressed up goth girl.
That would be your fantasy.
Like I like goth red and black. Not just the black. I like the contrast of the red stockings or like white stockings.
Oh yeah.
The contrast is there. Yeah, but you would think it'd be like unwrapping one of those little Christmas candy boxes for the 30 Days of Christmas thing.
I'm a goth kid at heart, and I do love my goth girls. Love them. Love you, goth girls.
He loves you, goth girls that don't listen to our show.
They could.
They could be listening.
You don't
That's
fucking
true.
know.
Are you listening? Goth girls? Are you out there? Goth girls, are you listening?
Of course, there could be, nobody listening except for upstairs.
Right, upstairs. And Kyla. Kyla's listening.
Kyla's
and
listening.
the whole Kyla gang. Edmund, the kids,
Well,
and
hold on.
the dog
hold on.
Daisy.
She has a gang?
Yeah, they're
Should
a
we
gang.
register this with the FBI? The Kyla gang?
I'm sure they already know who they are. I mean, a man with a beard.
You could stop right there and it's funny.
A man with a beard such as Edmund has got to be on a federal list somewhere. That's all I'm saying, dude. Like, he's got the beard and overall thing down, Yeah, I'm sure he's on a list.
I'm sure I'm on a list with some of the things I've said while on the air.
Dude, my FBI file must be crazy, dude. It's got pictures of me with clown paint on and 14 different freaking guises, masks, helmets, freaking beard, no beard, shaven, chops, no chops, hair, no hair. Dude, they probably got like 400 freaking photographs of my personas. They're like, this guy really does have multiple personality disorders. They're looking at the file, there's like 100 photos. He could look like this, this,
or this.
If there was a wanted poster, the wanted poster would be like 90% of different pictures of my aliases that I could be disguised as. He could look like any of these 100 images.
Could be any of these douchebags.
You see any of these shitbags anywhere, it's the guy we're looking for.
And then you throw him off wearing something completely different. Suit and tie.
Right, suit and tie. Shave my beard off.
Shave your beard off. Fedora.
Wear
wig.
Wear a wig.
Wig. Long hair.
Yeah, man, 007 shit. But now they retina scam me. They tried to run me over with a vehicle, the bank, and then they called the cops on me. I went to jail and they retina scammed me against my will. Without being tried, found guilty or anything, they now have my eyes that they can cut and paste into anything they want and say I was there. It's just fucked up, man.
Speaking of FBI shit, did you hear? You like the show Archer, right? I always watched Archer.
Yeah, Archer.
Did you hear that they're now, because of the whole ISIS thing, they're now taking, because they worked at Internal Service Investigation, blah, 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 ISIS. So they now have to take ISIS off of Archer as they don't work at ISIS anymore. Like the CIA is going to swallow up ISIS, so they're going to be working for the CIA instead of for ISIS. Because of the whole terrorist ISIS.
Wow. Did you know that there's ISIS, like, offices here in the United States?
I know that many of the ISIS members are American, Army trained.
No.
I'm just saying.
They're like Blackwater, dude. They've got training and recruiting facilities here. Like
I know.
Blackwater.
That's what I'm saying. Most of the friggin' ISIS people a lot of them are fucking American.
Right.
Some of them are military trained. They have friggin' U.S. Army tattoos and, you know.
Yeah.
Terrorists, it's a fucking American
terrorist group.
It's
an American terrorist.
I mean, they're going all over. I mean, they've got British people in it and everything. But the fact that there's training here and all the fucking people who are terrorists now, we gave them the weapons they have to fight some other terrorist asshole.
Which is what we're about to do again.
I know.
It's stupid.
We're going to give them weapons, they're going to fight all these terrorist assholes, and then they're going to be like, hey, we have badass weapons, so then they're going to become terrorist assholes.
Right.
Our government's a bunch of terrorist assholes.
Yeah.
I know, I'm on the list. Fuck you.
We're all on a list.
Pretty
if you're
much.
not one of them, you're already on a list.
If you're not
one of them.
Top 1%.
One of them, yeah. One of them.
On a list. What?
What?
I don't know.
What? I don't know.
Nobody said your name.
Are you on a list? Are you on a list? Are you on a list?
Are you on a list?
Are you on a list? What kind of list are you on? She's on a list. I didn't say hot lips. I said list. Confusing the fuck out of them.
We're fucking with them. They can hear their own voices and shit, right?
Flashback,
Fuckers.
forward, back, forward, forward, flashback, forward, forward, flashback, forward, 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 back, flash. It's fraught with peril.
Hey, Shecky, I got some news for you.
Got some news for me. Is it breaking?
A horny woman called 911 and asked the officer for sex when he arrived.
Well, hell, looking at her, she'd have to call somebody who couldn't see her. She's ugly as hell.
Maria Montanez, 58, was arrested for abusing the 911 system when she called police with a bogus story, and when an officer arrived, she tried to have sex with him. The woman told police that she gave her late husband's convertible to his son while she was drunk and that she wants the car back. When officer arrived to take her statement, she fondled him. Grabbed his package. puppy infested with hundreds of ticks. It's disgusting. You don't want to see it. Yes, ladies, you can now get Hello Kitty contact lenses.
Blah. You know, like...
Yeah, but goth chicks love Hello Kitty.
They do, but being around a friggin...
With skulls on it.
Being around a friggin' kid that watches Hello Kitty, I realize how completely inane and awful and boring that fucking show is.
Well, yeah, isn't that what they embrace? Goths.
No, not really.
No, and boring and dull, blasé.
No, not really.
Like a Daria world.
No, not
Finical.
really.
Cynical.
No, not really.
Fickle.
I'm just saying, all you people thinking that all the goths are all fucking sad and bullshit it's bullshit.
And boring.
Just because you enjoyed the darker side of life, I mean, whatever.
The darker side.
You know, death, things dying, skulls, blood, whatever.
Really?
Really what?
Is that how you think?
That I... What?
Is that what you...
I embrace the darker side of life. I enjoy darker aspects. I have many animal skulls around my house. And
your head?
Around my house, and many different weird oddities and things.
It just gave me a weird image of you as Shecky levitating.
You know what they say?
And skulls
Things in life
hovering around your head like a halo.
make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's bristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And this'll help things turn out for the best. Aye. Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps, just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life.
Yeah.
Come on. Always look on the bright side of life. For life is quite absurd, and death's the final word. You must always face the curtain with a bang. Look out for the scene, give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's a laugh, try and say out. So always look on the bright side of
death.
Just
before you take that final breath.
Life's a piece of shit.
Or when you look at it.
Life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. You'll see it's all a show. Keep on laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. And
always look on the bright side of life. Always look to the right side of life. Woo! And death. Don't forget death. Oh, until you take that final breath. So what do you think, Shecky? Always look on the right side of... He's yawning. I'm boring him. That's what I'm doing.
I'm about to pass out.
He's about to pass out. He's drunk and passing out.
No, tired and... Well, a little drunk.
A little drunk. A little tired.
Little drunk, a lot tired.
Alright, remember, catch Beer 420 tomorrow at 4:20 p.m. We may have Grim here.
Find me on
we
Facebook.
May have J-Mac here, too.
Who? Find me on Facebook.
Find Shecky.
Shecky Von Mortis or Sideshow Shecky. I'll pop up either way. Find Blowing Town TV on
He'll
YouTube.
pop up with some confetti in your face. That's clown spoon.
Blowing Town TV.
Yeah, hello, anyone.
Town.
TV.
YouTube.
Alright, guys, have an amazing night.
See you in a couple weeks.
It's Saturday. Party responsibly. Party, though. Have a good time.
Party like a motherfucker.
Party outside your window.
Yeah.
Set and sail for the after party. We'll catch you tomorrow, Beer 420. We'll have J-Mac in the house. And perhaps some Grim LLC. Yes. He wants to turn poop into power and send us all a check every month. I love it. Thank you for listening to MPD with you and me.
There's not much I can say. If I could see through the smoke, I'd be shouting away. 'Cause the things that should be done, they won't be fun. Stop smiling at me. The chimney's out as the clock strikes 4. These bed sheets have been selling short of another night with another woman in store. Another inch forced towards the door. She's sneaking out again with the boy she's seen 100 times before. Scattered pictures on the floor. Broken begging for one more. Signal now, 'cause now's the chance to set sails for the shore. Like the fire in your eyes, like the heat of every sunrise. I'll find a way back to your heart. I'll find a way back to the start. Maybe I've still got a chance